What's up, everybody? Normally I like to do these videos with a comedic, lighthearted twist to it and everything, but this one's gonna go down a little bit different because I fucked up and I totally contradicted myself within the fuck up, and you'll soon know what I mean. All right, let me just get to it. Last night on Cliff's final show, apparently there was a young woman that was trolling him and threatening to have people call Cliff's mother, as we know was an elder woman in her 80s, have people call Cliff's mother and scare her, right? Now, as this was going on in what I thought to be real time, I kind of just went off the cuff and I gave Cliff the advice. All right, because like if this person isn't within arm's reach where you could kind of split their shit open right there on the spot, I'm like, look, if that's your mother's life and if she has a heart condition and someone's could potentially be killing her, then you need to call the police. If it's a matter of saving her life right now on the spot, not necessarily for the police to get involved and jam her up or any shit like that. More so just on the strength of that threat being enough for her to fall back. You know what I mean? But I kind of went off the cuff, and as Beasley pointed out, I'm new here and I don't really know all that's going on. And Beasley, you're absolutely right. And also, because I fucks with Beasley, and I didn't really think it through in regard to whatever trolling Beasley does and how that may implicate him as well. And I got to get to the real part that really hurts me about this situation is because what I was trying to do was, Cliff's mom is an elderly woman. And I was concerned about someone making her perhaps get a heart attack or something. And I don't want to see that happen, an elderly person catching a heart attack. But I fucked up. I contradicted myself. Because what ended up happening was an elderly person wound up on the verge of catching a heart attack. Beasley, he flipped. Tone Space, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, this, that, the third. Now we all know, Beasley, that you're ready to die for this shit. But bro, I wouldn't want it to be at my hands. So by me trying to defend an elder, you know what I mean? I in turn almost made an elder forfeit to the very thing I was trying to protect Cliff's moms against. I heard Beasley's heart palpitate, like the stents in his aortic valve were about to bust. I was able to ascertain this just by the tone and the... it's kind of like those people that go back in time and they have the best intentions. They just want to, let's say kill Hitler to protect the Jews and all that shit like that, whatever, right? Or anything, or stop the Kennedy assassination. Stop the Martin Luther King Jr. assassination, right? And no matter how good their intentions are, they ironically, in an ironic twist, end up doing something that makes shit worse. You guys have all seen that in all these time travel movies and all that shit. It's like time is a fixed thing. You can't really go back and do that. So that's pretty much what I was doing. And for implicating Beasley in some police shit or some potential police shit, off the top. I definitely apologize for that, and I humbly apologize for the fact that I'm new here and I don't really know all the details to be sticking my nose in the business and all that. But in addition to that, I apologize for nearly bringing you to a fate that we all know you're not ready for. You've got a lot more trolling and rolling to do, a lot more pizzas to be delivered, a lot more shit. Heck, my moms might even get a call by your ass at some point before you're all said and done. And we all want to make sure that you stick around to do this, Beast. You know what I'm saying? So I sincerely, humbly apologize for that. Boy. And to add injury to insult, I get an email from none other than the AARP. And it goes something like this. You need to fall back, little nigga. Otherwise, we gonna pull up and tenderize your ass with cane hits. And they made of 80% oak, so them shit's gonna hurt. This is what the AARP sent me. And this was from their corporate department that sent this email to me. I shit you not. See? Like, this is a real email. I am not telling the truth. I shit you not. So I had to give these guys a plug, you know, because if you're an old nigga or you know an old nigga, get them some AARP insurance, because apparently they take care of their own. I'm a first-hand account to that, from how they're holding, you know, the troll godfather Beasley down. You feel me? So AARP, it is what it is. It's the business. I actually feel a little better now that I got that off my chest, made my apology, and hopefully we can move on from that. Now, one thing that Beasley did say in his near fatal rant and expression of disdain for what I did, one thing he did mention, which is a very good point I do have to address, is, all right, if you're going to say call the police to save Cliff's moms, then what about Stylz and when he be flipping and all that shit like that? Well, I'm going to say this. When Stylz goes on his things about who he's going to fuck up or who he's going to, you know, catch wreck on, beat up, whatever the fuck, I definitely don't co-sign it, because personally, I don't think it's a thing to do. Now, I've tried maybe once or twice to voice my opinion of said, of a different opinion in the chat room, maybe once or twice, and I kind of got shut down real quick. So, at that point, it just got me to the point, well, look, this is your world, your land. I know I'm a part of it, part of the fam and all that, but, you know, I'm not going to keep talking against it. If that's what you want to say and that's what you want to let out, I'll let you say it. I just won't endorse it, or I just won't endorse it. I just won't say, like, yeah, I'm with you, fuck that nigga up and all that. I'll just fall back. Personally, I don't think it's shit coming to violence over YouTube words and chatters, dick pics, whatever. I don't really think that's the business. I don't think it's necessary at all. However, at the same time, I've not been in the situation, so I can only speak from outside looking in. Who the fuck knows? Maybe if or when I'm in that situation, I might be ready to fucking knuckle down everybody, shoot motherfuckers, bazooka niggas' entire hometowns, all of that. I don't know. I'm not in the situation to say for sure, but from the outside looking in, not really my thing. And also, with the specifics of what Stylz, what you're trying to do right now, which is to see LA in his hometown in Benton Harbor, I don't think it's a good idea, because I know how that game goes. You see, what's going to happen is, you think LA is the final boss of that game, but not really. Because first off, you got to fight all three LAs. You got to fight the 5'6" LA. You got to fight the other nigga. And then you got to fight the 6 foot, that, Mr. Race Car 2.0 himself, Lamar Wells. So you got to fight all three LAs. But even after you beat that LA, he is not the final boss. You know what I'm saying? Because I played the game. I'm trying to tell you, and it's a hard-ass game. Because actually what you got to do is you got to fight Michelle. Michelle is the final boss of the game. And don't sleep just because she a woman. She got the move sets like Ayanna from the Dead or Alive series. Like, she is nice. You know, the 52 flurry and slice, she could counter that. The plaster power punch, she got counter moves for that. Like, everything you throw at her, she's gonna have a counter for. And she got the speed. What she lacks in strength, she'll just you're like, her speed game is quick. She is nice. Now here's the key. This is how you defeat Michelle. How you beat the Benton Harbor game is, now you got to be really nice. You have to be able to first defeat all 3 LAs without taking a single hit. Not single hit, a single hit. And then, if you could do that, you end up automatically unlocking your nephew, Little Jack. And then once you got Little Jack on your side, then you could fight Michelle with the, might as well be Ayanna. She got the fucking moveset. So then it could be you and Little Jack against Michelle. Now, it's still going to be a hard-ass fight. I haven't even beat it. You know what I'm saying? So you may go venture to levels that I ain't even done yet on that game. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you got to do. You got to beat all 3 LAs without taking a single hit. And then you get to fight Michelle. And you can unlock Little Jack. And then you'll have a chance at that particular game. So even for that reason alone, I just suggest, you know what? Fuck it. It ain't even worth it. But if you do want to play it, you know, it is a fun ass game. So that's how you got to do it. So you got to, you know, get your practice up and really make it happen. It's a real good game. Fucking it has such nostalgia to it because, like, you know, the board where you got to beat up the card so it catches on fire, they got that shit right out of Street Fighter 2. You know what I'm saying? So the shit really takes you back to the arcade days really well. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Benton Harbor, Fourth Coast Fury. That's the name of that game. So everybody pick that game up. It's only available. It's brand new, and it's only available on the TurboGrafx 18. So, beautiful game. So, yeah, I'm kind of losing track. But anyway, to recap, I apologize to Beasley for almost bringing you to that promised land. We know you're not ready. You got a lot more work to do, a lot more fuckery to engage in. And yeah, Stylz, if you're gonna play that game, remember you gotta fight 3 LAs. You gotta not take any hit. You unlock Little Jack, and then you could defeat Michelle, possibly. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it's all about the game and how you play it. You know what I'm saying? Let me know how you do on that. Definitely a way to see it. But in general, I don't really personally co-sign engaging in the fuckery, so I let that be known in my own space. In tone space, I say what the fuck I want, but I'm always open to build and talk about whatever. Final thought: the show, my ass, my show that I'm finally supposed to be doing, getting closer to doing it. I think what I want to do is like more little videos like this. I mean, I know this was more of a serious, heartfelt video, but I will be back on some just more lighthearted videos because this one, I almost did something really bad, so I can't apologize enough. But on that little somber note, I'm gonna say peace, families. Till later.